What's girls, how you doing? Yeah, la vie en rose. Okay, moving on. On this note, let's do an update on third party, really. No transition. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay, two part, let's see what's coming up. And third party doesn't have to be automatically someone else. It can be something someone is focusing instead of you, and that can be anything. That can be work, that can be sports, family members, friend, whatever. Okay, so one, two, one, two. Third party pile number one. Four of Cups, Ace of Swords, the Tower, Holy Mother of God. I don't think it's gonna be a third party for much longer. Holy Mother of God. Okay, because the Tower is an inevitable shaking of the boat. That the way it was cannot continue. There's no way. No, because it's obviously the foundation of this connection cannot be sustainable because it's fake. It's based on a lie. Someone cannot be focusing on two things at the same time. Yeah, you can multitask, but when it not, it's not when it's about another someone heart. It's not really what you can do. So that had to crumble in order to be rebuilt properly. So it's inevitable. It's something, I mean, the tower, a lot of people are scared of it. Personally, I'm not. Excuse me, morning voice. Because it's really clear the air. When you have a tower moment, it's because really the universe is kind of pushing you to take a bit more control over the situation because you don't seem to get the message, you don't seem to act on it, and then the tower moment is the universe telling you, okay, get on with it. Because really, even though it might be painful on the spot, it really it's like removing the plaster. Yeah, it hurts on the spot, but at the same time it's done. That's it. Okay, and then you can see clearly what needs to be done next. Okay, so at the end of the day, what happened is as a result of the tower moment is clarity. You know what you want, you know what you don't want, and there's a brand new beginning. But this time, everything is clear. The thing is, that person might not be sure that you will accept the offer. Maybe you are the one offering all the time beforehand. And because you didn't see any results and you let go, so you know what? Moving on, right? So now everything is reversed. Now they're the one offering, and you kind of don't know. But at the same time, you're kind of bored. Look at that, you're not really happy bunny here anyway. So you might be tempted to take the offer. But it has to be a clear offer. It has to be sustainable. There is definitely a codependency, a very toxic attachment, and very much as well. Obviously, an attraction that was very powerful between you two, and maybe still is almost obsession, and that is sometimes well quite unhealthy, obviously. So yeah, definitely a lot of chemistry, and maybe that was the reason why this person was battling the decision because he was like, okay, or she was like, oh, it's just something sexual, really, and it's just physical, there's nothing behind it, and that will go, that will pass, don't worry about it. So for a long time, you may have been separated and not in contact at all, no communication whatsoever, because you had to be in your cave in order to appreciate, right, okay, what's next? You guided, you're supposed to be together, you are protected as well, and it's all about balancing the emotion, really, because under that chemistry story there is a lot of emotions, obviously. There is a lot of overthinking as well, and it was necessary because you don't take that kind of decision lightly. It's massive. So maybe being anxious, nervous, all that kind of stuff, because well, we don't really know what's going to come next. That is wonderful, because now we have exactly what we want: equal give and take. Nobody is hiding anything. Everything is very transparent, and is number six, number of love and pentacle is long term. So now we have a balance. Indeed, before it wasn't. Before it was all over the place. That's why it had to crumble in order to be rebuilt properly. Beautiful. Okay, so resolution for pile number one for sure. Okay, so pile number two. Six of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. Holy Mother of God, that is absolutely splendido. There's definitely a movement. Number six, again, number of love, and it's a transformation of the mind. The sword is all about the mind. It's about coming from a place of storm, But moving towards peace is a metamorphosis as well, is a one-way ticket. We're not fluffing around here. And someone is traveling towards you, someone is coming from overseas, someone is coming to move in with you. It's a massive decision. And on the other hand, you receive the fruit of your labor. Nine of Pentacles, again, amazing. It's an idea like Nine of Pentacles, you worked your socks off, you invest a lot on this connection, and you're going to have return on investment. That's what I'm saying. It's not business, but anyway, well, you never know. At the end of the day, all the effort you put in is going to pay off, because you're going to receive the fruit of your labor, the reward. And it's remarkable. You don't need to do anything. You've done everything you need to do. You've done more than you were supposed to do. And now it's just like to wait for, the slow cooking to be kind of like ready. Because that's where we have a 10 of Pentacles. So that is immense success and abundance. Money is flowing, happiness, of course, co-creating babies, co-creating businesses, you name it. It's absolutely stunning. And if it's about, third party kind of also connecting to business, obviously someone is coming towards you. All the efforts you put in will be rewarded. And you have happy ever after. I'm going to get more calm, but really we have it all here, but never mind. It's a rebirth, yes, definitely, because it's going to feel very different. It feels to me that before it was you putting a lot of effort into it, trying to maintain some form of connection, some form of communication, and you're kind of like exhausting yourself. And now you just backed off, and for some reason, magically, boom, now it's starting. Because that person maybe appreciate all the effort you put in, and is taking, or she's taking, a leap of faith, going for it, even though we don't really know how it's going to work out. We know it's right. Someone definitely is moving towards you, and also someone who was not showing their emotion, someone who was not really facing their own self, but now they had to, and they choose you. Again, another 6, and it's a lot of vavavoom, it's a lot of fire in the belly, like I choose you, I leave behind someone else, some bunch of people, whatever, a country, whatever it is, I leave everything behind for you, and I'm feeling good about it. You are unforgettable, absolutely. Queen of Wands, male, female, doesn't matter. You connecting to such a level. You are, center stage. You're someone hard to forget. You're very humble, but at the same time very luminous. Once someone meets you, they remember you. They will never forget you, no doubt. Yeah, it had to be a choice made, obviously, in between something that is a bit boring and normal and someone a bit, something of a gamble. But you can't stay in the middle of the road, because you knew from day one. That was it. That was the final destination. And yes, it's an idea of maybe overseas. There's an idea of maybe someone from a different culture. But someone who knows, okay, you are my person. And someone who definitely looked at you from a distance, maybe on social media. Someone who maybe at some point will be cutting and a bit childish. And cutting with their words because they were defensive, not because they were nasty. It's because they didn't know what to say, so there was something, okay, they were saying anything, and if you would just cut off the conversation, because I can't enter that conversation. But now you're spending quality time together, because yeah, it's meant to be. It's beautiful. A lot of resolution. I like it. It's a super moon today. I don't know when you're watching it, but it's massive. It's a third super moon in 3 months, and we have one more to go next month. So a lot of people's life are going to be very different by the end of June, beginning of July. So enjoy. Mwah. See you tomorrow. Ciao.